Hi, my name is Chris Goya. I'll be reading the Sunday Sabbath School questions. So, Jezebel was a destructive influence on Ahab's life. Do I have anyone or anything in my life leading me to destruction? I'm sure the answers vary for each person, but I think that I can say that for all of us in some way we have some kind of influence, whether it's a person or a thing, that may be leading us on the wrong way. So the next question is, how would God have me deal with these influences in my life? So when I think of God, he's a loving God, a very loving God, a compassionate God. So in this story with Jezebel and Ahab, we know that Ahab was the king of Israel, and Jezebel was from a foreign group of people, and she worshipped gods, and not only did she worship idols, but she she had some kind of like bloodlust. Long story short, even if Ahab was not the best person before he met Jezebel, Jezebel added that influence on his life so great that he was almost completely separated from God, the God that he grew up with, the God who protects us all. And so in a situation like that where you have an influence in your life that is pulling you away from God, whether it's a person or a thing, you should really reconsider it. And God wouldn't want you to be in something that's pulling you away from him. But if it's a relationship with someone else, like a friend or something like that, or a family member, I think that you definitely need to have a conversation with them, have that tough conversation, that I think that this is not a positive influence on my life, um, and hopefully, without being like rude or like disrespectful, hopefully you're gonna be able to have that conversation, and all parties can understand why this is happening, and you can be able to help them, or they might be able to help you. Um, but if someone repetitively keeps leading you away from God, and even if you try to talk to them, even if you try to talk to someone else, it's not working, it's not helping, this is just a completely destructive influence on your life, then you also shouldn't be in that relationship because it's hurting you more than it's helping you. And at that point, it isn't your job. Your job is not to convert people. God converts people. You can only be, I guess, a vessel, a message to show them. Like your life can be like a sermon to them. It can be the most powerful sermon that you can hear is not necessarily at the pulpit, but it can be the steps that you take every day. So anyway, um, yeah, I long story short, I think God will want you to talk to that person, but if it's still a very unhealthy, bad relationship, then you shouldn't be in it.